Hey guys, it's your girl Jay. Just wanted to give you guys this behind the scenes. I'm going to be putting this over onto my YouTube. This is specifically for my TikTok people, folks. Right? A few days ago, I had got onto this panel. I forget the actual host's name or whatever. And we were talking about the adult entertainment field. We were talking about dating and thoughts of people who were in the industry, which I tend to go on to these panels and just ruffle a little feathers, honestly, sometimes on purpose, y'all. That's the little brattiness in me. But I say all that to say, wanted to come here and just clarify some things. I got 10 minutes on this thing to do it. I'm doing it in the behind the scenes format. This is the format that I usually use over on my YouTube, but I'm going to bring it to you guys right here, and hopefully it'll get the views and get out to the people that needs to hear it, see it, know it, and have some education on what it is that the webcam modeling industry is. First of all, to the person or to people that question exactly what it is that I do, I've already told you guys that 1,001 times. So we're going to try to leave me out of it, and let me just give you what is webcam modeling. Okay, I can go look it up. Anybody can Google voice it, or whatever you guys do, chat GBT it, right? Even Gemini it, I think, and find out what webcam modeling is. So let me speak it from that space, because if I speak it from my space, I keep forgetting actually that I am a very unique woman in the industry. I am the only woman that I know of as of late, an only mixed exotic woman in the industry, you know what I mean, who are rocking long fingernails and who is a long nail goddess in the webcam modeling industry. I'm natural nails in the webcam modeling industry, and I have been for 15 plus years, right? So let me just set me to the side for just a second, because I think this is where sometimes the confusion comes in, because I'm so uniquely and exotically different, but the majority of women, men, and couples and T people, and I'm going to go with T people because I don't know if I can say right here at TikTok, but the happy people, right? Those folks are usually explicit webcam models. Most people who are in the webcam modeling industry, majority, 98% of models are doing explicit shows, right? Is what's going on. I had to look over here because I'm looking at my videos and stuff. But anyway, they do explicit shows. What is explicit shows? If you think of Pornhub, if you think of XX videos, if you think of anything explicit, for the most part, consensually speaking, of course, that's what webcam models do. Let me see if I can break it down right here at TikTok, even though TikTok is a little funny about what words we use, right? But I'm going to see if I can flow with it. Most women, men, and couples, I'll just go with that, women, men, and couples that are in the webcam modeling industry do shows without clothes on. Okay, they do shows naked, they do shows without clothes on, and they use interactive toys. Now, not all models use interactive toys, but that is something. I even use an interactive toy, although I am not explicit. How does that work out, Jelena? I know that's what you're thinking. How does that work out, Jay? I don't understand. I don't understand. Well, just because it's in me or on me or around me don't mean they got to always see it. Right? Anywho, so I say all that to say, but generally speaking, webcam models are women, men, couples. So to my couples that are out there, hey, that want to be a little bit more naughty and spice up your stuff, become a webcam model couple, right? There's some stuff involved in that. I used to mentor a couple before, and it can get a little strange and odd depending on what type of shows you want to do. But I say all that to say, as it relates to, let's just say, the most popular webcam models in the industry of webcam modeling are the solo female ones. That's what it's called, solo female. That means a woman like me, by myself, not a couple, not with a group, not with a whatever, none of that, right? Just solo female is the most popular. So I say all that to say, when you are thinking of webcam modeling, I know it's easy for you to look up online and get confused when I come out and I say what it is that I do. I know you would like to separate me and go, wait a minute, no, that's not, because someone so-called tried to check me about something that I do and that I've been doing for 15 years. And I don't think they've changed the name, but it's webcam models. Sometimes it's cam models. Sometimes it's called cam girls. And when we're in the act of actually working, it is called camming. CAMMING. So if you ever hear me say, I'm logging into cam, that's what you know, right? And you know I'm logging into work. Or if I say, in camming, this is what happened, or happy camming, or whatever, anything along them lines, that's the language and the terminologies of being again, webcam model. And so let me see if I still got my 10 minutes here. Okay, cool. I got 4 minutes left. So I can understand, again, the confusion, because, again, I am a long nail fetishist and or a fetishist. If you do fetish work, there are categories. Let's go here right quick since we got enough time. There are categories in the webcam modeling industry, right? Categories are, you can be, I'll go as far back to my mother's site. When I first started off with Live Jasmine, for those that are familiar, that's my mother's site. They had categories of solo female, which I am, fetishist, which I am, right? They were so specific. They are so specific about you, whatever it is or category you fall in, that your background has to suggest that, right? That's the only thing I didn't like about Loud Jasmine. In other words, if I was in the fetish category, they told me that I have to have something in the background to suggest that, like a whip or, of feathers or balloons, anything along them lines, right? And my background's often changed. As you guys know, I've been traveling and going through things for the last 15 years, and I'm sometimes here, sometimes I was there, so I forever had a different background, right? So I say all that to say there's a fetish category, there is the role play category, there's so many subcategories, there's underneath the subcategory. What am I really saying? You can become a webcam model if that's what you want to do, just by being you. A lot of women that I see right here at TikTok, and people, sometimes I've seen folks do live broadcasts, and I think to myself, oh my gosh, everything that she's doing right here, instead of her getting flagged or suspended, she might as well go on over to become a webcam model, because she can do the same thing she's doing here in social media over on an adult site. And I understand maybe people may not want to connect the dots like that, but I'm just saying, So I said it to say, being a webcam model, that's what it's called. You have a variety of ways to present yourself in the business. If you don't hear nothing else I'm saying, I don't have to bust it wide open. In fact, in the last 10 years, they now have it where you first sign up to be a webcam model. They literally tell you, ask you if you want to be a non-nude model. They also say that you may not make a whole lot of money because of that reason, but that's what the site's going to say. That's like anything in life. Of course, it's going to promote you to do more and give more. That's any job. Do more and give more is the only way you're going to get back. But the truth is that if we understand the principle and the laws of attraction, less is always more. Just have to throw that in the bucket. But as it relates to being a webcam model, I am one. Right, I am a fetish model, online broadcast woman, chick. I've been doing it for years, and still under that category. And I just want to put emphasis on this. Just because I don't take my clothes off 98% of the time, still doesn't say that I'm not in the business or not in that realm. It's just that I'm in a different portion of the business, and I'm in a different part of it as it relates to rarity. Okay, yes, the majority of people are explicit. Yes, the majority of people are doing naughtier things than I do. But yeah, I mean, on the activity or explicit shows. As for me, I just am really good with my mouthpiece. I don't know how else to say it. I've started out in the business as a phone sex operator. So yeah, I'm just used to getting the job done without do anything extra. I don't know. I mean, I don't have to, right? You don't have to. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm still a webcam model. I just do it how I want to do it. And been doing that for 15 years, and I do okay. Anyways, you guys, bye for now. Any questions? If you got any questions, let me know. Especially if you're over here in my YouTube and you're watching this. You can put them down in the comment section. If you're right here at TikTok, you can do that as well, if TikTok will allow it. But I think I kind of clarified that, right? I am a webcam model, just not a explicit one. Bye for now. Kisses. Do, 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 do.